One of my favorite modules in Outlook is the Notes module. Notes is purely a place to store information that you like to refer to on a regular basis. For example, things like your ID number, driver's license number, medical aid number. I often require a place to store this information because when I'm filling in forms, I need quick access to it. Now, Notes is a very nice place where you can store this. Let's go and have a look. Notes is a great feature within the Outlook environment, but by default, you cannot see it. To activate Notes, click on those three little dots in the navigation bar, and then select Navigation Options. Maximum number of visible items, change it from a 4 to a 5, and click OK. If you still can't see it, just give it a little bit more space and the Notes icon should appear in the navigation bar. Notes does not have pop-up reminders, so we're not going to be using it to store things that you need to take care of. Those things will generally be stored in either calendar or tasks. Notes is purely a place to store reference information that you want to refer to on a regular basis. For example, I've got a note called Personal Reference, where I keep things like my ID number, driver's license number, medical aid number. All that information gets stored under my personal one. Under Business Reference, I've got things like my VAT number, company registration number. The nice thing about Notes is you can access it very quickly to find the information that you want. So let's go and have a look and see how we can create these different notes. To create a note, we're going to use the keyboard shortcut Control, Shift, and N for Note. This will create a new note. To resize the note, in the bottom right hand corner, you can use your mouse and resize the note to whatever size you want. How a note works is the top line of the note is the note's heading. So let's go and create one for your personal info. Here you can put things like, say, your ID number, your passport number, medical aid number, driver's license number, and any other additional information you might need. So resize it once you have information inside the note. To save and close the note, all you do is to click the X in the top right hand corner of the note. This will automatically save and close the note, and you'll see you now have one item sitting there which contains personal information. Let's create another one. This one I'm going to call Business Info. And here I'm going to put things like my VAT number and company registration number. Again, to save and close it, click the X in the top right hand corner of the note. And let's do one final note. Control Shift N. And I'm going to call this one Personal Banking. Now this is not how do I get into my bank account, but what information do I send someone if I want them to deposit money into my account. So I can put things like my bank name, my branch code, my account number, all information that I need to send someone to deposit money. And let's save and close this one. So there I've got three notes that I've created. Now after a while, you're going to have a lot of little icons there from all the information that you've collected. So what we're going to do now is just change the view to make finding information a little bit easier. So I'm going to select Notes List, which will give me the list view, and then I'm going to go View, Reading Pane, and Write. You can then adjust the size of the reading pane by dragging that line. So now if I click on a note, I can read the content from the reading pane, and I don't have to double click on a note to open it up. Now the nice thing about saving your information into a note is it becomes so much easier to share it with other people. For example, if someone comes up and says, "Listen Duncan, can I please have your banking details?" Now all you have to do is go to your personal banking note. From the reading pane, you can highlight the information you want to send and just drag it onto the mail icon, and Outlook automatically creates a new email with your banking details. The Notes module in Outlook, a very useful feature to store information that you like to refer to.